Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well, teaching the truth. And Shalom to the Akim that's in the ministry, teaching the truth, pushing the truth on the highways and byways. Just pushing the word of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah in truth and sincerity and in faith. Just the Akia Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone Charlotte Camp coming at you with another lesson. So basically, I'm gonna get into the scriptures about spiritual power, man. Because the Lord is gonna give His man spiritual power in the times of Jacob trouble, man. When all hell is gonna break loose, man. The Lord, Himself, who the word called Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah in the Paleo Hebrew. When you read the scriptures, man, He had spiritual powers, man. He did a lot of miracles, man. Healing the sick, healing, the deaf, the blind, the crippled, casting demons out of people, bringing people back from the dead, resurrecting them. He walked on water, turned water to wine, did all type of stuff, man. And the Lord say that, that in the days that to come, man, that the man that believe on Him, man, is gonna see they get that scripture. The man that believe on Him, man, they're gonna do the same things too, man. So brothers that's in the truth, man, in the faith, that knowing that they're Hebrew Israelites, which are the Hebrew Israelites are the true Hebrew Israelites today are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And those that believe on Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah is gonna give him that power, man. This is John 14 and 12. Verily, verily, and verily mean truly, man. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that I will do, and the Father may glorify in the Son. So, the Lord says, man, those that believe on Him, man, the things that He did, all the stuff that I named, all the miracles that He did and the wonders that He did, man. He said His man gonna do greater, man, just for believing on Him and having faith in Him, man. And Yahweh Shah is second command next to Yahweh, man. So, and the Lord created everything, man. So and that is, supreme being power, saying that those that believe on Him, He gonna give them that power to, to fight, man, or to do miracles, man. Cause our enemies, man, which is the so-called, white man, the tribe of Edom, and the Chinese, the Japanese, and the rest of these heathen nations, man, they about to come down, they come upon us, come against us, man. Especially the Americans or the European, man, or Russia, all of them got they martial law troops ready to shut down America, man. But when they do that, man, they don't even know that the Lord is gonna lift up a standard against them, man. With that spiritual power, man. And a lot of that, a lot of people in the so-called churches, man, they believe in the Lord, but they don't even know that the Lord is about to give the nation of Israel, which majority of these Christians are Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. They don't even know that the Lord is about to give His man power over the enemy, man. This is Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and His glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against it. And the Spirit of the Lord is talking about that spiritual power, man. And that standard is mean that to flee, man. The brothers to flee, to fly, put the enemy to flight, man. You know, so the Lord gonna give us man power, man, to do all type of, you know, spiritual things, man, that these people can't comprehend, but only the elect can comprehend, because we know the power and the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and we know what the Lord is capable of, man. And the Lord is capable to do anything, man. You know, you gonna have brothers out here, you know, flying, running at, you know, top speed, faster than, you know, how they say Superman, man, you know, flying, you know, how the Superman can fly higher than the eagle, or run faster than a bullet, or faster than a train. Lord gonna give his man that power to do that, man. You know, and one of the examples are King David, man. You know how King David had, you know, had spiritual power, man, to the point that he ran through a troop, you know. Let's read, you know, I'm gonna read some of the things that David did, man. This is this is Psalms 18 and 28. This is the songs of David, man, King David. Cause King David, you know, majority of people don't even know, man. Cause you know, the King David was a mighty man that fought against, you know, these other heathen nations, man, the enemies, man, of Israel. Psalms 18, verse 28. For thou will light my candle, and the candle, the light of the candle represent the truth, man. That the candle, man, having the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua with you, man. Thou will light my candle, and Lord, my power will enlighten my darkness. For by thee have I run through a troop, and by my power have I leaped over the wall. So David, man, he been running through a troop, man, just him himself, man. And he had other mighty men with him, but he himself been running through troops of armies, man, leaping over high walls, man. You know, it's not no fence or nothing, man. Jumping over buildings like, you know, high standards or high foundations, man. And verse 30. As for my power, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He's a buckler to all those that trust in him. And the buckler is the shield, like a small shield or defense, man, in battle, man. So the Lord is going to be our defense, you know, our shield in this up and coming battle, man. When these, you know, group of troops or these foreign troops or martial art troops roll in, you know, on the nation of Israel, man, to put us in FEMA camps, man. Let me see, verse 29. For by thee, no, I don't read that one. So like, verse 31. For who is the power, save the Lord, or who is a rock, save our power? It is good that he gird me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He make my feet like hen's feet and set me upon high places. He teaches my hands to war so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm. You know, so David, man, he even had the power. The Lord gave him script, man, that he could have break a bowl of steel, you know, across his arm, man. You know, and so the Lord, when he give his man that power, man, we're gonna be like King David, man. Get that precept real quick. This is Zechariah 12:7. The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, And he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as a power, and the angel of the Lord before them. So the Lord said, the most feeble man, even the most, if feeble go back to, weak man, or, so the most weak man amongst the nation of Israel, amongst the elect, man, the Lord gonna have fit that he gonna raise him up, and he gonna be just like King David, man. So, the brothers in the truth, man, we looking for the Lord to give us that power, man, give us that strength, man. Because that's one of the main things that, the Lord, deal with, man, power, man. And we about to get the power next, man, to conquer this world and to take down our enemies, man. But one of the main things we gotta do is wait. It's old, it's a saying that they say good things come to those that wait, man. That are patient, man. So the Lord tell us we gotta wait. And what is one of the good things? Having power, man, having salvation, and having authority over these nations. This is Isaiah 40:27. Why says thou, O Jacob, and speakest, O Israel, my way is hid from me, O Lord, and my judgment is passed over from my power. Now there you got 2/3 of our people, man, today, man, you Negroes, Latino, or Native Americans, that don't even believe in the Lord, man. So y'all say that, man, the judgment, or the power is hid from y'all, man, that the Lord don't exist, man. But but the brothers that in the faith, in the truth, man, that waiting, man, the Lord's gonna show these non-believers, man, through his men, that his power do exist, man. My way is hid from the Lord, and my judgment is passed over from my power. Verse 28, hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting power, the Lord, the creator of the earth, ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He gave power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increased strength. Even a youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as an eagle. So the Lord said he gonna give us that power, man, to fly, man. When they say mount up, mean to fly like an eagle, man. And they say they shall run and not be weary. So we're gonna be running at at the top, speed, man. Lord said we're gonna run to and fro like sparks among stubble, man. And if you see anything like sparks that from a fire, man, a spark, man, it go, they jump, to and fro, man, and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. So the Lord gonna give us that ultimate stamina, man, that strength that we ain't gonna be able to, to fall, to get tired, to get weak. So the Lord gonna raise this man up on a high level, man, to fight against these nations, man, and against Esau, the Edomites' army, man. So the brothers, just keep fighting, man, keep praying, man. The Lord is truly gonna give this man that spiritual power, man, because that's what the Lord is all about, man, power.